And now for part one of Huneeus Vintners wine notes for October of 2015. Each month, there are Huneeus Vintners cyber deals. And for October, this includes all Primus wines, Ritual Sauvignon Blanc, Viramonte Pinot Noir, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Use this as an opportunity to drive points of distribution and build out your Huneeus portfolio footprint. For Primus in October, all Primus wines have a newly simplified pricing plan, which is $13.34 wrap-up at 1 case, $12.50 wrap-up at 2 cases, $11.66 wrap-up at 3 cases. All Primus wines assort for quantity discount. All Primus wines have a cyber deal at $11 wrap-up for 1 case on October 6. We have a 2013 Primus Red Blend in wood shippers available, and that scored 91 points in Wine and Spirits magazine. Be sure to book all in-store tastings for Primus sales. Viramonte ships in a beautiful new package, and the newly revised 10 cases sortable deal, which gets the price down to $6.99, is easier to reach. Viramonte Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon have cyber deals on October 20 at $6 wrap-up on only 2 cases. In the Wine Spectator, the Pinot Noir scored 88 points. And James Suckling scored the 2013 Viramonte Sauvignon Blanc 90 points. Faust in October, the 2012 vintage is $49.98 wrap-up on the invoice for 750s. The October Rip is $250 on 2 cases, or $10.42 per bottle, which is worth more than 21% in RIP profit dollars. Also, on October 20, there's a cyber deal RIP, which is $1,000 on 5 cases. This is limited to 750 size only. Check your price book for details. The 2012 vintage scored 90 points from Robert Parker's Wine Advocate. Faust 750 is growing at an incredible 41% on a rolling 12-month basis, and at 52% on a rolling 6-month basis here in New Jersey, and that means it's accelerating. This one has a huge open-ended potential for growth. Drive this into every single store and white tablecloth restaurant. It will rival the top Cabernet Sauvignons of California for turn rates if you position it correctly. Also part of Faust is the new 2012 The Pact, and it's added to the Faust brand heading in the price book. Produced mostly from specific blocks within the Faust Coombsville vineyards, it's distinctive. These lots are distinctive for their intense, flavorful fruit, and the wine is elevated by complementing with fruit emanating primarily from Rutherford, Mount Veeder, and Atlas Peak vineyards. The result is a deeply beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon, an intriguing exploration of contrast and harmony, and of nuance and complexity. The wholesale price is $90 wrap-up, with a RIP of $140 on 1 6-pack. That's worth $23.33 per bottle in RIP dollars. And this wine scored 95 points from James Suckling. Quintessa 2012 is now in stock and shipping. Quintessa emanates from the largest contiguous single vineyard property in Napa Valley. Quintessa is only made from grapes grown on the property. The Quintessa vineyard is unique in Napa Valley for diversity of soil types, exposure, microclimates, and slope. This vineyard is quite hilly, while most of the rest of the valley is essentially flat. The 2012 Quintessa scored 94 points from Robert Parker's Wine Advocate and 92 points from the Wine Spectator. We have 2012 Quintessa in stock in 750 ml in both wood and in cardboard, as well as 1.5 plus extremely limited amounts of 3 liter and 375. The 2012 Quintessa has a RIP of $650 on 3 cases of 6-pack. This is worth $36.11 per bottle, or more than 21% in RIP profit dollars to the trade. Now bear in mind that our allocation of this vintage is much less than prior vintages. Demand will be high, and we are very likely to sell out well prior to the next vintage release. So make sure you take care of your customers while we still have wine available. Thank you for listening to Section 1 of Huneeus Vintners Wine Notes for October of 2015.